Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to add a specialization day to an upper-lower split or an A-B split. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, my Massive Iron group over on Facebook, which you can find if you go to Facebook, which isn't YouTube. If you go to Facebook, you search Massive Iron and we'll accept you into the group. All right, so I got a question about how to add a specialization day into an upper-lower split. Now, an upper-lower split is typically upper body and then lower body. Upper body and lower body. Now, when I program them, you don't have to do upper and lower. When I program them, I tend to do chest, shoulders, and arms on one day, chest, shoulders, and arms. And on the other day, I do back and legs. I do that because it makes sense to train squats and deadlifts on alternating training days. That's just the flavor that I like to do. That's just what the big, hairy, ugly dude likes to do. So there's many ways to train an upper, lower, or A-B split. But in the context of this video, I'm going to talk about an A-B split because an A-B split's more generic and it can be an upper, lower, or it can be chest, shoulders, arms, and back and legs. So let's say first you have to determine what you want to train, what you want to specialize in. And then you need to know that after you do your specialization day, it's probably best to take a full day of rest before returning to your upper-lower cycle. Now, with an upper-lower or an A-B split cycle, probably the best way to do this is to keep things flexible. I will give my clients an A-B split, usually A1, B1, A2, B2. So they have 4 workouts and they rotate between these 4 workouts. It can be 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, or even 5 times a week, depending on how your schedule is and how busy you are and how often you want to train and all that kind of good stuff. Now, let's say you want to do an arm specialization program in the context of an A-B split. Well, that would be your 3rd workout. You would do A, you would do B, and then you would do arm specialization, then take a day off. They don't have to be consecutive days. You could do A off, then B, and then specialization, then off. Or you could do A, B, off, specialization, off, and then return to the cycle. You're not always perfectly training each muscle group twice a week, but you're still getting in a higher frequency, which is typically good for the muscle building process. Remember, as long as you're getting strong and using a good exercise selection, don't major in the minors. So just think of it that way. You have your workout A, your workout B, and then your specialization workout. And you definitely want to rest day after your specialization workout. The reason being is because if you're specializing arms, for example, on the last day of the week, you want some rest or as much rest as possible before you start doing your back, chest, or shoulder work. You don't want to go into that super fatigued, with super fatigued biceps. So that's if you're doing a back specialization, it's really, you can really slice and dice your workouts any way you want. You could do chest, shoulders, and arms. You could do legs as your B split, and then back as your C split. So it's kind of like you're taking an upper, lower, or A-B split and kind of pulling out a little bit and turning it into almost a bro split. You see what I'm saying? If you have a specialization day, whether it's chest or shoulders or back, that's going to land on its 3rd day. It's going to function almost like a bro split where you're going to train it with more frequency. You're going to give it a full effort on just one training day, typically with no other body parts. Say you're specializing chest. You could go in on your A day and do shoulders and arms and maybe traps. But typically I train traps on my legs and back day. But you could do shoulders and arms and abs and calves or something like that. Going on your B day, and you could do legs and back, and then your C day, or which is your specialization day, chest, and then take a day off before you go back to training your chest and triceps, because we want to let those triceps recover a little bit so we can give full effort into training our shoulders. So I hope that makes some sense. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Or you can head over to my Instagram at BenTheBarman, at BenTheBarman. Send me a question for clarification. I'll be glad to help. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.